I've been currently on international break. That's why I ain't made no content. It's been 2 weeks, and I've been loving every single second of it. You guys need to realize that I didn't sign up to be I don't know, like I don't even know what to call myself these days. An analyst, a sports commentator. I like to just think of myself as a player. I'm Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? So I've been since the Club World Cup. Everyone's been telling me take it seriously, take it seriously. So I was like to myself, you know what? What I'm gonna do is just go ham. So I've been going ham, but at the same time, it's been a bit overwhelming for me because I'm actually like a normal person. I got a life. I like to enjoy myself. I don't like to just see every bit of news and like, oh my gosh, I got to make a video. Oh my gosh, I got to have my notifications on and see what's going on. I need to go on a live stream 2 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever. Like, and salute to like everyone, like the community that's been built over time. I'm adjusting to it. Like I will get there at a certain point, but obviously it's been a bit overwhelming, so I just decided to go away for international break. I like to think of myself as a player. At the end of the day, I'm part of the match day experience. When we have big games, I go get trims and retwists and make myself look fresh and do my aura thing. I go to games, I travel. It's a very emotionally draining. Before I even booked my flight to Dubai and Matisse's house, bro, because it was just so draining. I was like, on this, bro, I need to go. So that's why I've just been away for 2 weeks, and I'm looking at all these content creators just making content over the last 2 weeks. Like it feels like they've just sold their soul to the internet, bro. It's international break. Calm down, you don't go spend time with your family, touch grass, be outside. Like I'm in Dubai right now, bro. I'm with my missus, we're having a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drinking on some orange juice, from Al Ain Farms. Shout out to them. Send me a sponsorship because your shit's good. But I'm chilling, man. Like I feel like these content creators are going a bit too crazy, talking about shit they don't need to talk about. The content's getting stale. A lot of men actually ain't entertaining if they ain't footballing. You know what I'm saying? That's something we don't struggle with, but at the same time, I'm not devoted to the internet 24/7, bro. No one's giving me these checks for that. So I went on the break, man, and I feel like it was much needed, whatever. And that's why when I saw the Sancho news initially, I didn't really want to talk about it because I was on vacation. I'm like, I don't really care for this. And I spoke about the tattoo that he got already, and it's like, am I really like the correspondent when it comes to Sancho Saweetie news? Like, I don't, to be honest with you, I don't really care that much. I care about your well-being as a footballer, Sancho. I care about what you're doing for your career and how can you be the best version of yourself and live up to your potential. All this other extra stuff is just the shit that we bang as jokes for the sake of banging those jokes. And if you're watching, because I'm titling this video, Sancho, if you're watching, we're worried. So if you are watching, and I know you're chronically online, so you probably are, don't think you're not getting cornered in this video. This is going to be a long video because I'm actually, this is me ending my international break. So the people wanting to hear from me for a while. So you're going to get cornered and it's going to be a long video, but ultimately, we care about you. This is just your family calling you because you fucked up and you deserve to hear grilling because you probably have a bunch of yes men around you who ain't going to tell you this. But I will. So let me sip on this and let's unpack this. So we spoke in the past about Sancho getting Saweetie tattooed on him. And at the time, I looked at it like very simply. I said, you know what? No one can get onto you, Sancho, for having Saweetie on your shank. No one in this planet is going to get onto you for banging Saweetie. If anything, that's a flex. You can go to Harlem today with Saweetie and no one's giving you no chatting. Salute, chapeau. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a point, serious point to have in your shank. So no one will ever take that away from you. My issue was, like Memphis Depay, who got Laurie Harvey tattooed on him, she left him on the altar and he ain't been the same since. I don't want you to get carried away because these Americano things ain't a joke. There's all these UK girls that are saying, oh, trick on me, oh, book my flight, and oh, buy me these sliders, oh, let me get a bag. They're trying to cap these Americans. These Americans are the final bosses of tricking. So I already knew that. And I said, bro, don't get yourself in a situation where you end up getting fucked up. You got homegirl's name tatted on you. She didn't tattoo you on her. Red flag number 1. Remember, Sancho, we watch you every single week. No one listens to Saweetie's music. I couldn't tell you a Saweetie song. I'm with my shorty right now. Do you know any Saweetie songs? She shook her head. No one listens to Saweetie, bro. It's not 2018 anymore, bro. No one's listening to Saweetie. We watch you every single week. You are the prize. Do you know what I'm saying? You are the A. Like I'm a UFC guy. You are the first name on the fight. It's Sancho and Saweetie, not Saweetie and Sancho. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I didn't want you to be getting manipulated or extorted. That's why I made that video. And lo and behold, my intuition was right in the first place. So we're going to break this down. I've seen a lot of content creators try and break down the scenario, and they're just not cut from that cloth, and they don't really understand what's actually at play. They're not from this walk of life. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's been asking me to talk on it because they know I'm the person who could actually break this down, what's actually happening. I know firstly we're going to break down who this person who's drawing Sancho actually is, what her role is, why she deserves to be paid. Then we're going to address why this isn't as uncommon as you think. This is a regular thing that actually happens in the industry, or at least where money is involved. And then we're going to talk on Sancho and his career and what his next steps are, because genuinely, my bro, we're worried. And no one's going to tell you this. This is the thing. I don't mind being the person that's going to say the hard truths, because what's going to happen to me? You know what I'm saying? I'm only talking from a place of care. I could have gone on here. I'm not a clout chaser. This is the thing. I could have gone in here from the moment that come out and started banging bear jokes, corn do, got my Twitter, my TikTok and my Twitter jumping for a week. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, to be honest with you. But things have to get said now, because no one around you is gonna say it, and things ain't getting resolved. Because let's just break this down anyway, and I'll give my 2 pence. Boom. So you got the tattoo. This girl called Maybachmayy. Like, she's basically Saweetie's pimp. So everyone's wondering, who is Maybachmayy? She made a series of posts drawing out Saweetie, and Sancho caught some strays. So we're gonna get to it. She goes, "Hey, Saweetie, I seen you playing internet games on Beyonce's internet. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my dollars from you, or I can start addressing some of the rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't going to let you play with me out some money." So that's already like, that's the intro. Then she goes, "Sancho, after you're done paying and getting tattoos of a hoe you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right in time like the trick you are. I just want what you owe me." Then she goes, "When bitches run it up on Jadon, how much are they?" This is his chat. This is her chat with Saweetie. So Saweetie is talking about Sancho to Maybachmayy. I hate the fact, I swear to God, bro, I hate the fact that we're referring to this girl as Maybachmayy. Someone get me her name, because the fact that I'm calling you Maybachmayy is pissing me off. I'm going to just call you May. So she's messaged me. "When bitches running up on Jadon, how much they doing in a weekend?" This is on March 29th. Now, I want to remind you that she brought Saweetie. Saweetie was brought to a Chelsea game. We're going to get all of this stuff anyway, but that's how the investment up. We're going to get to it. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so she's asked how much to get ran up on a weekend. He's saying you tatted hoes you already know. Cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Blah, blah, blah. So imagine finding out that the pussy that you're in is judgified. Like they're banging pussy, like they're banging judge on her. That's probably why he's done the things he's done, because as far as I'm concerned, you messaged him in March. You got that tattoo in August. So you're telling me in a 5-month span, you got locked in with this girl enough to get her name tatted on you? Brother, you are a chips. Sancho, this is the shit that's going to start pissing me off, bro. Because why are you acting like you don't know who you are? Like you're not just any guy in this world, bro. Why in the fuck are you tattooing this girl when you're behind your ear 5 months of knowing her? When I first saw that video, I'm thinking, and when she came to the game, I'm thinking, you guys have been locked in for at least a year. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been locked in 9 months, a year, something like that. So by the time she's come to the game, and then at this point, it is what it is. You're telling me, yeah, wait some faces, my bro, that you got homegirl tatted on you within 5 months? Thank God, bro. But thank God, bro. These are but I'll be honest, like, I'm actually confused. Do you not know who you are? Anyway, moving on, because this is just bullshit. Cool. So she's saying witchcraft, whatever. So that's that. So now she brought Sancho to a Chelsea game. For those of you that don't know, she brought Sancho to a Chelsea game. At the time, this was hot news. I remember talking about Sancho's balling out. He brought Saweetie to the bridge and he balled out because he was balling that game. I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't the only one. Jackson was playing out of his skin. This is what I'm saying. So I'm like, fair enough. This is that Maybachmayy thing over here. iron up the fact that she sealed the deal. They've hugged each other. She goes, I'll tell you a joke, but I never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London. Babes, took you to Nigeria. Took you on an Australian tour. I helped this girl so much. Okay, let's just break this down. No one's listening to Saweetie. She's breaking down the whole play to you. No one's listening to Saweetie. We've established that. No one, like, genuinely, bro. The last Saweetie song, God strapped me down the line. The last Saweetie song I heard was "Ain't Rich Nigga My Type." And she said it in the music what time she was on. So now, what do you mean I booked you an Australian tour? I booked you a Nigerian tour. I want you need to break down the language here. She's talking about the fact that she's booked her to sell the front, allegedly. So the front is for sale. It's on Front Street. It's out here. So that's what's going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with a client and told him to not pay me. I was a road manager with her getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me my money. Okay. This is what's pissing me off. This is my issue with you, Sancho, now. Because you joined our club as a loanee. We're on a mission to make Chelsea great again. That's the most important thing. All this other stuff is never here or there. I don't care about the fact you're buying pussy, how much you're buying the pussy for, whose pussy you're buying. I couldn't care less. That's all we're going to bang our jokes because we just like to bang jokes. I don't really care. My issue with you now, Sancho, is the fact that my great club is now being blacklisted by these American joints because you didn't want to rise. When we talk about make Chelsea great again, yeah, winning titles is one thing. I love winning titles. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the priority. Winning, being the best, whatever. But what comes with being the best is the baddies coming to the stadium. I love the fact that Saweetie was there. I love the fact that Ruby Rose came to the bridge. All of that stuff is player. Like, that's my type of shit. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issues, qualms, whatever you want to call it when it comes to that. So then now, you've now blacklisted us with all of these American joints because when they think about Chelsea, they're thinking about the fact that, one, our players are moy ass niggas that are going to get their name tatted on them after not even knowing them for a certain amount of time. And then secondly, we've blacklisted because we're not even waiting in for the tax to pay. So now you blacklisted my club and you're a loanee. You was here for a year. You fucked off. Why don't she use Aston Villa as a... Now, anytime these American joints think of Chelsea, well, but if I was trying to bring some celebrity guests to the bridge now and they're going to be like, oh, no, you guys don't pay. Nah, I know about y'all Chelsea niggas. Y'all niggas don't be paying up. Y'all niggas don't be paying for it. Nah, we ain't trying to come there. We're going to go to Arsenal. We're going to go to Man City. Now, I don't want that shit. So you've blacklisted us in that sense. So now, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what's going on, like, in regards to that. That's my main issue with you as of now, Sancho, to be honest with you. Just keeping it frank, no Lampard. I don't really care about all this other stuff. Anyway, so that was our first post. So now, everyone's wondering, what does this mean, CB? Can you explain this to me? Who is this Maybachmayy? All of this, where? What's going on? So we're just gonna, like, for people that are from the walk of life that, you know, if you're from shout out Dagenham, you know what I'm saying, we're always gonna track back to our roots. We're not promote this stuff as well, but this is just ways that my audience can understand what's going on, because that's all this is really about at the end of the day. You know, there's a lot of men that try to explain stuff, they don't really get what's going on. So we're gonna explain it like this. Maybachmayy is the middleman here. Everyone's been a middleman in life. I've been a middleman. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple men that are middleman in the trap. There's a couple men that are middleman in the F thing. This is just how it goes. Let's say Saweetie is a business box, aged one. That's revenued over like 800 bags. And now Sancho's the guy to load it. But Maybachmayy is the person who's brought the shape to Sancho to load with the holder. And then now Sancho's loaded it and just taken the pee and split broth with the holder and fucked off. That's basically what's happened here. For like, if that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't understand that, then you don't understand that. But long story short, that's the pimp. This girl's out here facilitating all sorts of deals. This is what I'm saying. She's out here getting these girls to sell the front, whatever. She's got a network with athletes. I don't know what sort of network she has. I don't know. If there's a sort of way we can even build a relationship, she can come on stream and explain her story, or even just, you know what I'm saying, liaise some deals. Do you know what I'm saying? The door is open. But ultimately, Maybachmayy is her pimp. Now, Sancho's booked one of Maybachmayy's clients. They've fallen in love and he ain't paid her. Now, let's just break this down for like in Caucasian terms. I think that's the best way to do this. Let's break this down in Caucasian terms. Let's say Maybachmayy was a celebrity matchmaker. She was a celebrity matchmaker, and her job is she gets paid on a consistent basis to hook bachelors and bachelorettes up. And now she's put this couple together. They're all happy, Winnie Lily, getting tattoos, all of these great things. And in exchange, she doesn't get paid for her services. So that's where her outrage is coming from. That's why she's drawing out Sancho. That's why she's asking for money, XYZ. So people are like, why? Because she came to Chelsea game. Why does Sancho owe her bread? Now, this is the funny part of this all. Because there's so many people that are involved in this nonsense, yeah? Like, generally, like, there's so many of you guys, there's so many people in this that I'm looking at very sideways. For example, Chelsea Football Club. They posted, Saweetie at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea versus Bournemouth. They're all posting it, like slapping it up on their socials. Like, you'd think, oh my gosh, you know, Chelsea are really starting to understand the culture, because I think we got a culture issue at the club. You know what I'm saying? There's not really flavor ends really when it represents Chelsea. But if you're actually in London, bro, most of dads I know are Chelsea fans. Most of the black youths I know are Chelsea fans. All the GMs in my hood were Chelsea fans. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Chelsea's very, very much represented in the ends. But when you look at it from like a commercial standpoint, we have a culture issue. So when they brought in Saweetie and they posted this, all Sweeties at the bridge, and all the players are balling out, I'm like, oh my days, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Chelsea are bringing flavor. Lo and behold, what's actually happening is this is a paid escort that's been brought through by one of the players, bro. And you guys have all packaged it up like this is one serious. You guys fucked up too. You guys fucked up too. If this is what we're doing, bro, what's next? Selena Powell's gonna start coming in. I don't know, bro. Like this, yeah, as Chelsea, whoever was in part of the comms team and handled this, you guys handled this poorly. There's better ways to do this. At the time, it did what it had to do. You generated numbers, but look at the way it's all now been unfolded. That one of our former players was out here paying for pussy allegedly, and as a result, you guys have all promoted it like we brought flavor to the club. This is what we're doing. We're just bringing hookers to the games and that now. I don't know, man. I'm complaining because he booed that day. I'm complaining because he booed, and you know what I'm saying? It's funny. But ultimately, come on, bro. You lot packaged this up like it was some serious promo and all of this sorts of stuff, and it weren't even the case. So now, homegirl yesterday goes, Sancho, this is my last time asking about what you owe me. And you know I have facts. All the balloons you in hell got you running slow as fuck. I don't even care about the balloons. This is crazy, yeah? The fact that she knows herself that Sancho ain't got burners. Because, bro, she's probably been around NFL athletes, the Tyreek Hills, Stephon Diggs, AB. She's seen runners, bro. She's seen my man. He's all running around all slow and heavy, bro. I've always said it, bro. The guy has got no burst of pace. And even the galley are corning you for that, bro. This is what I'm saying. Sancho, you need to start working on yourself. This situation, all in all, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about the fact you're buying pussy. I promise you, I don't care about the fact you're buying pussy. What's pissing me off the most is you was getting compared to Erling Haaland and Mbappe in 2018, bro. We've watched your whole career. I remember when it was the Euros and Southgate weren't playing you, we were crashing out. This is what I'm saying. You actually represent the ends for us, bro. We looked at you like you was a superstar. I can't believe this is what's happened to you. If you told me in 2018, 2017, 2019, 2020, that in 2025, this would be your career today, you're taking the fucking piss, bro, and you need to wake up. I don't care about the fact that you're buying pussy from Saweetie and whatever. Like I've said in the past, bro, that's a serious point to have on your shank. The fact that you're here buying Saweetie, salute to you. If you went to Kennington, you went to Harlem, if you came to Dagenham with Saweetie around your shoulders, no one is saying shit to you. All of this other stuff is just banter. Niggas are going to bang jokes for the sake of banging jokes. My issue is the fact that you was compared to Mbappe and Haaland. Haaland's a treble winner. Haaland's broken the Premier League goal record. Mbappe's won a World Cup. Mbappe's the player that he is today. What the fuck are you doing with yourself, bro? And you're letting these fucking random things get clout and get a career, get a name for themselves online by clout chasing you, bro. Because you're out here paying for front and not even paying, bro. What's that, bro? Just rise it. You get 350K a week. At this point, just rise it. Fuck all of that. But why is your headspace here? Why does she feel like she can even draw you out about doing balloons and bait out the text messages and rub out your thing, bro? That's what's pissing me off the most. I don't really care about the fact you're here paying for pussy or not paying for pussy or running off on the pussy. Whatever you're doing, I couldn't give a toss about all of that shit. What's really pissing me off is the fact that you've got a blessing, bro. You are talented. I've seen your career since you was in the academy. I used to have you on Snapchat in year 10. I didn't even follow these academy youths. I knew your team from the jump. When you went to Dortmund, niggas were watching the German league for you. You've come back and the Man United thing, fair enough, Man United tax. That's what we say. Rashford's balling up. You know what I'm saying? You came to Chelsea, you won a trophy. What the fuck is going on with you, bro? And it's not too late, bro. I'm only saying this because I'm worried and I'm concerned, and I don't think no one around you is gonna say this. Everyone on the internet is gonna say this. Everyone on the internet is gonna bang their jokes and key, whatever. I don't care about all of that. I care about the career that you're supposed to have, your potential. How can you achieve your potential? How can you be the best version of yourself? You're not doing that these days, bro. I don't know what's going on with you. I'm worried. We have a World Cup next year. The way things are looking, it will be a blessing if you're there. It will be a blessing if you're there, bro. I don't understand why you have gotten yourself in situations where these random ass American Marley things are dissing you. I know disrespect to the Marleys, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect to the Americans. I'm just saying. Why do you feel like is there a thing where it's like you got survivor's guilt? I don't know. You made it out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men haven't. You want to be the guy. Do you want to rap? I said this when you was at Chelsea. Bro, you've got the jewels, you got the look, you got the tats, you got the bread. If there's the thing, get Lowski to ghostwrite for you. Get one of Blanco and them man to ghostwrite for you and start your rap career, bro. If that's what you want to do. Because I don't know what you're like. What is this to you? Is this just a thing where it makes bread and it is what it is? It's a job. Ultimately, you don't really care for this no more, or do you want to be great? What do you want your legacy to be? Do you want to rub out like these man? Do you want to end up being on HMRC podcasts in a few times HMRC's drawing you out for lying about shit 10 years from now and no one rates you? Or do you want to be a legend? You was in conversations with Mbappe regularly year after year. You and Haaland were a two-man step. How have these men superseded you like this? And this is what you're out here doing. This is what you're known for in the algorithm. When I search Sancho, I don't see one video of you kicking the ball this season. I don't see one video of you doing flair gears, drop of the shoulders, Z, swat, all of that. I don't see nothing like that. The only thing I'm seeing when I look at your name is fucking pimps drawing you out for not paying for their prostitutes. What the fuck, man? And no one's gonna say it though. No one's gonna say it though, because it seems like you've got a circle of bad yes men around you that because you got bread, you can do whatever you want. Do you know what I'm saying? You're allegedly with a cokehead prostitute. Do you know what I'm saying? She's asking people. She's live texting home girl saying, how much do girls run up on you every weekend and you got her tatted on you like a fucking joke, man? Get your life together, bro. Get your shit straight, bro. This is sad. I've big man thing, bro, because Sancho's actually my age mate. So I've watched Jadon Sancho's whole career, bro. I used to look at this guy like this guy's the truth. I wanted him at Chelsea from when he was at Dortmund. Like, I've always rated him. I thought this guy's a top player. When I have football manager, my football manager said right now he's in my team. My career modes, I used to always sign him. You're somebody that we hold to a high regard. You was in conversations with Mbappe and Erling Haaland, for Christ's sake. If you told me in 2020 or 2019 that in 2025 this is where you end up today, I would have fell on my knees like Dirk, bro. I can't believe this is what's going on with you, bro. I'm searching Haaland on the algorithm, best striker in the world. Oh, his numbers are ridiculous. Another hat trick this weekend. I search Mbappe on the algorithm. Oh, wonder goal, solo goal. Oh my gosh, unbelievable numbers this season. Is he going to be a Ballon d'Or? Is he going to win the World Cup? I search you on the algorithm, and it's you not paying pimps for their prostitutes. What the fuck, man? This is what I'm saying. Like, bro, at a point where do you actually care? Do you actually care? You're out here getting these girls tatted on you, known her for 5 months. What now? That you're gonna let this girl rub out your whole career? My advice to you is simple: pay the girl, and you can see her every day. You know what I'm saying? International breaks, you can link her, whatever, fly her in for a weekend in Brum, whatever, this and that. But bro, this can't be your wife. It doesn't. The sample size is more than enough. She cannot be your wife. It's not gonna work. It is what it is. She's out here. Look, Robert Greene, Mr. 50 Floors of Power. He said dinner with a brilliant new friend, Saweetie. Check out her 2019. Look at the look in her eyes. This is what she's putting up for. Now her credibility, anytime she takes a picture, I could take a picture of her tomorrow and niggas are gonna say, how much did you pay for her? That's what's going on now. That's what's going on now. And that's partly your fault. Her honor's now in question because of you. This is your wifey, bro. Your wifey's honor's now in question because you didn't want to pay. If you paid, none of this happens. None of this comes out. No one talking about her. Whatever. We might laugh at you here and there for the tattoo, but it is what it is. Now, because you didn't want to rise the bread, look at the situation you put yourself in. It is what it is, bro. You count the losses, bro. You make 350 bags a week. Slide her 5 bags, 10 bags, tell her to shut up. It is what it is, bro. You got the bread. All of this extra stuff, you're giving her clout. You're giving her motion. She thinks she's important now. All of this stuff is dead, bro. And I actually want to have her on stream because I want to ask her, who else do you have as clients? Who can we bring to Chels that can bring some flavor in? And then a lot of people are asking me like, oh, is this like the only is this the only person that's for sale? Like, are these the only people that are out here selling front? What's going on? Rare. And I just want to make like this is very common. This is the thing, like, I don't want you to think Sancho's just like moving mad and this is unheard of. Like all of these female rappers that you look that don't really get streams, that have like so many views. I mean, not so many views, so much drip and cars and all of this type of stuff. Like, this is a very common practice. Like, what makes you think Sancho's the only one who isn't like this is the thing? Like, what makes you think Sancho's the only one that's buying pussy? What makes you think Sancho's the only one that's buying pussy? When we have guys like Noni on the phone to Ruby Rose, you're on camera. We even came to the bridge. What business does she have at Stamford Bridge? These things are all selling it. These men are all buying it too. This is a regular theme. Sancho ain't the only one. He's getting thrown on the bus because he didn't rise. I hope these other youths are rising, and I hope you guys are learning from this situation that this is not the way to go. You men are hustling backwards. I promise you, bro. Anyway, Sancho, get your career together because this is a mess. Sort your shit out. Pay Maybachmayy. Or we're going to have to do a collectional GoFundMe because this is the thing, Sancho. It's not only you that's being affected by this situation, bro. Your fans are crashing out. That's another thing, bro. Your fans are crashing out. Your fans are out here arguing with homegirl, trying to rise the bread. They're trying to rise the bread for you. They ain't even got the dough that you got. Rise this, bro. It's getting embarrassing. Pay Maybachmayy. Let her 15 minutes of fame die down. It is what it is. And you need to work on yourself. Let this be a wake-up call to get your career together. These girls are laughing about your burst of pace, bro. They're saying you can't run. They're baiting at the fact that you buy whip. I don't even care that you do whip, bro. I'll be honest with you. But the fact that she's out here confirming things that don't even need to be said is embarrassing, bro. Get your shit together. And now your wife's, your shorty's honor is in question because now everybody knows that the front is for sale. And now I want to also know, how much do you owe her? How much do you owe her? And what did them services entail? Other news, Slack, sub, whatever. I'm back from Dubai on Saturday for the Nottingham Forest game. And I'll see you then. Make Chelsea great again. Glip, bow.